YouTube, welcome back to day 23 of Sportsmas. I'm your host, Kyle Alexander, and this is KLA Sports. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the battle of the 6th seed in the AFC. So you got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. So I'm going to discuss who I believe is going to get the 6th seed and why. So currently the Pittsburgh Steelers are in the 6th seed as of now, but the Steelers and the Titans both have a record of 8-7, as they both just lost this past week. The Titans lost to the Saints, and the Steelers lost to the Jets. Now, going into this week, Tennessee needs Pittsburgh to lose, and they need to win. And they need Pittsburgh to lose, and they need to beat their opponent. Tennessee needs to win their game to make the 6th seed. So I'm pretty sure all Pittsburgh has to do is win, and they're in. So yeah, let's hop right into it. So Pittsburgh coming off L to the Jets. They just said Mason Rudolph he won't play next week due to a shoulder injury. So now Devlin Hodges will be starting. And they've lost a lot of people, but they've still been putting up an impressive fight. And they play the Baltimore Ravens at Baltimore, but the Ravens have clinched the first seed, so the Ravens aren't sitting most of their starters. RG3 will be starting the game. No Mark Ingram, and no Marshall Yonda, and no Brandon Williams. So that gives Pittsburgh a better chance, but it kind of puts them on an even playing field, I would say. Whereas the Titans are taking on the Houston Texans, and the Texans clinched the division, but they're still playing their starters. So Tennessee's chances is not as fortunate or not as good as Pittsburgh. The Steelers, they've had a pretty impressive season, but the injuries and the players that they've been missing, like Antonio Brown being traded, Le'Veon Bell leaving, James Conner, Ben Roethlisberger, and Juju getting injured. But Pittsburgh's been able to keep it together still, and they could make the playoffs. But they're starting their third-string quarterback, who's been impressive this year. I just feel Baltimore, even though they're sitting some of their players, they won't. They won't win the game. I don't see it. Maybe they surprise us, but I feel it's going to be a close game without Baltimore's starters. But I feel Baltimore will still edge out Pittsburgh. They'll still edge out Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh will finish the season 8-8. Titans. I feel like the Titans could pull it out. Last time they played, they only lost by a field goal. And team seemed pretty put together. Ryan Tannehill was doing his thing. This time they're playing in Houston. But Tannehill was doing his job. Derrick Henry being a beast like he always is. And what's his name? Also, A.J. Brown was having an impressive rookie season. Maybe, especially with J.J. Watt out, even though he played him the first time without J.J. Watt. I would feel, if I'm Tennessee, I would look at the Bucs game and how they forced all them turnovers. I would try and do that, try and force some turnovers, try and limit DeAndre Hopkins. I feel Tennessee's going to barely beat them. But I believe Tennessee will end up beating the AFC South champions and the Houston Texans, and they're going to have a seat at the round table in terms of the playoffs. So my prediction is that Pittsburgh loses to the Ravens, and the Titans beat the Texans, and the Titans will get the 6th seed in the AFC playoff picture. Honestly, I personally as a fan want to see Tennessee make it. Well, one, because I don't want Pittsburgh to make it, but at the same time, but I feel if Pittsburgh make it, that's impressive. And Mike Tomlin is definitely a coach of the year finalist. You could say if Pittsburgh make the playoffs, I would probably give coach of the year to Mike Tomlin. But Tennessee, I kind of want to see Tennessee make it, because especially with the quarterback issue, then they put Ryan Tannehill in, and it's kind of like the comeback kid story. And I kind of just want to see that play out. But yeah, plus I feel Tennessee's an interesting team, and I want to see that and how that translates in the playoffs. But yeah, I would like to see it. I still believe Tennessee will make the playoffs, but if they don't, they don't. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, that is it for this episode. Let me know in the comment section below who you think will get that 6 seed, the Steelers or the Titans, and why. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys next time.